Going on YouTube, Ralph the Trader, back again, another video. All right, so I'm gonna do a video on GJ. All right, we had the same thing happen today that happened with GU on GJ. All right, 3 sessions, 3 trade setups. All right, all 3 sessions gave out good trades. Okay, so same thing that happened with GU. All right, so you guys already know it's a GJ. All right, 30-minute time frame. Like I said in the previous video, had some news out on Monday, as you guys can see, with all the wicks and everything. I think it was on not news, I think it was on a bank holiday, if I'm not mistaken. So all right, coming into GJ. Let's just blow this up a little bit. As you guys can see, this was our most recent high. All right, most recent high that was put in place here. Okay. And we had our low that was sitting right at the 50 level. All right, so you always, when you come to the screen, you always just want to know, where's the money? Okay, where is the money, baby? All right, so as you guys can see, we had the money was sitting. Here's our money sitting here. All right, we came up. All right, came up, broke above our quarter level, came back with the retest. Asian session came up, gave us a nice 1, 2, 3. All right, breaking that high. And as you guys can see, this green tracer here, this green tracer. All right, we rejected that green tracer. All right, that was yesterday's high. Okay, and these are very important as well. The previous day's highs and lows. Okay, those are very important as well, because that's what we're looking for. We're looking to trade off the highs and the lows. All right, so it rejected it once, it rejected it twice. Okay, and we also uh broke above our most recent high here. Okay, so our most recent high was here. Rejection, rejection. All right, and we're right at our 50 level. Okay, so we're right at medium price. All right, this is our halfway point in between our 100 pip box. And like I told you guys before, for me, unless I see price close above, retest the 50 and continue for the buy, I will not take it for the buy. Okay, I'm not gonna do that, because the 50 is another major level of support and resistance. Okay, so but like I said, we rejected that previous day's high once. We rejected that previous day's high twice. Okay, and right here is our equity hour. Okay, so this is our equity hour candle. All right, now for me, same thing like with GU. Once this breaks this wick, all right, or if you want to wait till it get to the low or whatever, but once it break the wick of that previous candle, I'm taking an entry. Okay, or you could have waited till it broke below this wick, but that previous candle wick, I'm looking to take an entry, and I set my stop. All right, set your stop accordingly. All right, you can set it here, or you can set it at this high of this candle. All right, then you already know where you're attacking. All right, you're going right back down to the low. Okay, and you had a 50 pip drop out of that move. All right, so now coming into the London session. Okay, we had a high that was put in place here, so we had our Asian session high here. All right, had our high there. All right, then we had our most recent high that was put here. Okay, so as you guys see, when the price came down, we made this low, we made this lower high. All right, so this was our most recent high. Then we had our most recent low that was put in place right here. Okay, right above our last week's low. This red tracer here is last week's low. So as the Europe London window opens up, same thing like it did with the pound USD. They open up, they hit the high, they hit the low. Okay, next candle open up, came down. All right, we came down here. All right, and as you guys can see, we're outside of our 100 pip box. See, we was trading inside of our box, and we typically know 25 to 50 pips outside the 100 pip box is the stop hunt. So if you look left here, you see that price came down right down here to our 50 level. So, you know, they're hitting stops on all this over here. All right, so they came down. All right, got it here. We're right here, we're almost 75 pips outside of the 100 pip box. All right, so we get this nice engulfing in the same scenario with the pound. All right, you got the engulfing, man. All right, they locked in a low. You clear to take an entry, you know, right here. But if you want to wait until they close above that 50 level, all right, because we getting some rejection off of the quarter level. But you got the engulfing here. They came back, closed above the 50 with the equity hour candle. They just came back for a retest. All right, gave you another bullish candle here, but we had a strong rejection off of the quarter. So if you wanted to, you could have taken an entry here, okay, or you could have just waited until all right, this next candle started opening up, and you could have waited till it broke above here, or you could have just waited until you got to the quarter level, because you want to get in, at the levels. All right, you want to get, if you're going for the buy, you want to get in below that level or at that level. All right, so you could have just, if you wanted to, because you seen all the rejection here, like I said, but you could have taken an entry here, anywhere up in here, man. You could have just taken your entry, and you could have just got you a nice 50 pip move out of there. All right. Same thing happened during the gap time. All right. Price closed above the 00, came back with a nice little retest right here. Gave you a little indecision, little candle, but it did engulf this previous candle. If somebody wanted to, some people trade in the gap time, you had your move there. All right. But going into the New York session, we had the same setup. Okay. We had our most recent high that was put in place here. All right. And we had our low. We had a low that was put in place here. All right, come on. We had a low that was placed here. All right. And we also had a low that was down here as well. Also had a low that was placed down here as well. All right. So as you guys can see, we came up to our 50 level. All right. We hit that quarter level. All right. And like I said, with the pound, you had a tweezer top here. Quite sure, traders did short this move. Okay. Because you always have different type of traders that's in the market. So you did get a tweezer top. All right. Next count, they hit the 50, and you could have had a 50 pip move. You could have caught the stop hunt into the trend. And then you got the 1, 2, 3. They engulfed it. All right. There's your entry. All right. As soon as it passes that wick, 1 bar stop, 100 pips. All right. So that was your entry on that. And like I said, with the pound, all right, they went 50 pips outside the 100 pip box, gave you an M formation engulfing. All right. You clear to take a entry here. You in before the news. If you wanted to, use clearly in before the news, like I said on the previous video. All right. So you could have rolled the news on down as well. So, this is just another just brief recap of all the trade setups that happened with the pound yen. All right. And it was some good moves in the market today. So usually after a holiday, we always have like some nice moves in the market. So if you like the video, man, give me a thumbs up. All right. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification. All right. And like always, work hard, stay disciplined, be patient, and your time is gonna come. All right. And be the reason someone smiles today. Be the reason someone smiles today. Peace and love, family. Have a good one.